Hi, watching the Savera. This is Amarpal Singh before you. On the occasion of World Earth Day, solid waste management as well as the rapidly depleting water, the concerns they are taking the center stage on these two typical issues. So to understand the gravity of this situation and how the pressure is mounting on our natural resources, so how we can tackle these issues, how we can adopt the practices for the better solid waste management as well as water conservation. We are having with us Dr. Rakesh Sharda, who is an expert over here at ICR CIPHET. So welcome, sir, to the Savera first of all.
Thank you.
Sir, how you see the gravity of the situation, how the serious is this concern of solid waste management?
The first thing is I must congratulate you for coming to me on the World Earth Day. And of course, taking my views also. Thanks for that. And the one thing is that you can see the dumps almost in every city of the country and in almost all the four corners.
Right.
You can find the dumps. And those dumps, why those dumps are created? Because we are not segregating our waste. If we can segregate the waste at our homes only, you will not find plastics at that place.
Okay.
That plastic will be recycled, and that wet waste will be transformed into or decomposed into the manure,
Right.
which can be easily utilized by anyone.
Right.
And of course, whenever we go to market to buy manure, it costs, when we are buying it in smaller quantities, it costs us around 25 rupees a kg.
Right.
And we are producing around if it is a family of 4, we are producing around 3 kg of wet waste every day.
Right.
And with that 3 kg of waste, you just convert it into manure, it will be around half to 1 kg a manure from everyday waste, which is not a waste, which is a resource. And when you start recycling your dry waste, you also earn.
Right.
Because your dry waste has all the other things. It can be multi-layered plastic, it can be single-use plastic, or it can be even your bottles, PET bottles, everything. And they have a value, certain value. You earn from that also. And when you make your home zero waste home, that is, nothing is going out of your home. It means there will be no dumps in the nook and corners of the city. Even if the dumps are there and if they are segregated. The problem is of plastics.
Right.
Because when you put the your wet waste into the plastics, they go to and they ultimately end up at these waste dumps.
Right.
And these waste dumps are like earlier they were pits. There was no layer of impervious layer laid in between the wet waste and the ground. And whatsoever, whenever there is a rainfall, anything that is foul, anything that is even gases, even other harmful materials that are leaching from these plastics goes into our ecosystem, into the groundwater.
Right.
And we also have a lot amount. We also hear about lot of microplastics. Few years back, we were able to measure the microplastics. Now we are also able to measure the nanoplastics.
Right.
It means nanoplastics are also released. Sometimes people say, okay, this plastic has a life of 5 years, 500 years or 600 years. But it is not the case. Particularly these single-use plastics, whenever the temperature goes beyond 30 degrees centigrade, they start releasing microplastics and even nanoplastics. Recently, there was a report in the newspaper that from an autopsy of one person, they were able to accumulate the plastic accumulated in his brain, in his or her brain, was is equivalent to the 1 tablespoon.
Okay.
Plastic tablespoon. Just imagine what is the condition.
Exactly.
And of course, now they are also reporting that plastic can be found even in the lady's womb.
Okay.
See, in the fetus also you will find the plastics. So
Right.
see the condition.
It is a serious concern then if such kind of like report is mentioning.
Yeah, it is a serious concern, and it is we who are at fault. It is not anyone else. We have to restrain ourselves while using these single-use plastics. Specifically, we can eliminate around 32 kg of around 16 kg of plastic. Say if it's a family of 4, and if I start using cloth bag, if I start using cloth bag, I can eliminate 16 kg of single-use plastic from this earth in a year.
Rakesh ji, I want to add that authorities they are taking different initiative. Like government has even banned the use of single-use plastic. What kind of study you have done that? What kind of challenges the authorities are facing on the ground? As we can see, lot of piles of the plastic at the garbage dump area. So, what kind of challenges you see that in managing this kind of waste?
Actually, over the years, you see, around 15 to 20 years back, we were carrying cloth bags with us.
Right.
But over the years, our lifestyles have changed. We have started carrying plastics, everything. Say we are going to buy grocery, you say, okay, you put all the items into single plastic bag. Then when you go to buy vegetables, you ask the guy. He's first put each vegetable in individual bag, and then all those bags are put again in one big bag. But if we are carrying a cloth bag at that place, that can change the things.
Right.
And also earlier we were particularly these diapers. We were using less of the diapers, but as we have also progressed, progress will always be there.
Right.
But then the thing is how to manage this waste.
Exactly.
Managing the waste. Like particularly we are doing some work in one of the villages, and it's near to Ludhiana only. And we conducted few meetings with the stakeholders, with the ladies as well as with the youth of the village. And what came out was everybody knows about the problem.
Okay.
They say, okay, the problem is plastic.
Okay.
But then how to solve it? It has to be a combined effort. We cannot say that anyone. I always say that if I will change, the world will change. But then it has to be a combined effort.
Exactly.
Say at a village level, all stakeholders must take part. Now each one of them was complaining, okay, the diapers are strewn away by the stray dogs in the streets, and that's a very bad sight. It creates diseased conditions also. Everyone is saying this.
Exactly.
But how to manage it? It means we need a combined effort and sustained effort.
Right. So you mentioned about that you are working in a village. Which village is this, and how you are working in it?
We have started working in a village near Kohada. It's Paromuna village, and we have planned is that let it be that each house be provided with one big woven bag, and in which they can store their plastics or wet waste or dry waste, and each household will be provided this waste bin of size 25 kg, and it has got around 9 wards, and five Sevaks will be there who will be going and collecting it, and then that wet waste will be converted into this manure.
Right. What is the population of that village, and how much waste is basically generated over there?
There are around 550 houses in that village. Around 17 population is around 1700, and we are expecting that anything between 1.25 to 1.5 ton of wet waste will be generated each day.
Okay, right. And how then these Savai Sevaks, these will be deployed by you, or you are working in coordination with the local authorities?
Actually, we are working along with the panchayat only. They will be doing it.
Okay.
We are just there as advisors. They will be doing it. Panchayat will be doing it, and they will be employing the Safai Sevaks. And it is like a no profit, no loss sort of thing that each house has agreed till date.
Okay.
Each house has agreed to pay 50 rupees 50 rupees per month,
Okay.
and the amount the amount collected through this through the contribution of the villagers will be given to the Safai Sevaks, and then whatsoever earning will be there after 3 months or 4 months by selling the manure.
Okay.
That will be utilized for increasing the wages of the Safai Sevaks.
Okay.
And also regarding the medical waste.
Okay.
That is another problem. And as of now, what we are thinking is, we are trying to contact with one of the medical waste contractors that is working in the city.
Okay. Right.
So we will be transferring the medical waste to them, and they will be incinerating it and disposing it off, so that there is no environmental hazard of that.
Exactly. So, what are your suggestions for we can say the residents residing in the city area, that how they can manage the single-use plastics?
The only way is segregation. Segregation is key to manage the plastics. You are not going to put anything along with the wet waste into the, you are not going to put anything of dry waste into the wet waste. If we are able to segregate the dry waste and wet waste, the things will be fine.
Right. Have you seen the way the pressure is increasing on the hygiene and sanitization in the city areas, as even the people from the village area, they are also shifting to the city area. So how you see this?
This is a continuous process. Urbanization is a continuous process. We cannot say that it will stop. But of course, it has to be managed in a way so that there is no such problem of hygiene or any other thing. And things keep on evolving. We cannot say that whatsoever infrastructure that has been done today will it be sufficient for tomorrow also.
Right.
And we have to make our systems more modular in such a way so that even if there is additional population, we have to design our systems keeping in view the future pressure on these systems.
Right. Thank you. Thank you so much. So he was Dr. Rakesh Sharda, an expert from CIPHET, who is also guiding the villagers regarding the solid waste management. So he mentioned that segregation is the key for the solid waste management, and one should opt for the cloth bag in spite of the single-use plastic. So we will keep updating you. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Amarpal Singh with cameraman Sandeep Singh.